What's going on, man? It's your boy Young Boy, man. I'm coming at y'all with another video, man. You know what I want to talk about? Because I really struggle a lot with this shit. And I still be looking up stuff, trying to figure it out. I want to talk about the inner dialogue. The inner dialogue. And where the hell do some of these damn thoughts come from? Because sometimes, man, I be having some of the craziest thoughts. And I don't know where they stem from. And I know they say we create our own reality. And they say the biggest fight is internal. Shit. And maybe it's just your mind. I know they say your mind be in survival mode. I guess whatever traumas or experiences you had in the past, you know, even your body, if your mind forgets, your body remembers and stuff. So, but the mind, you know, that mind is tricky, man. And from my experience, whatever, like for instance, whatever specific trauma I had, this is my analysis of it. It stood out. Whatever trauma that stood out to you when you was younger, you may think that you're past it, or it is what it is, blah, blah, blah. You will have some thoughts coming in surrounding that trauma, I might say. If somebody hurt you or wronged you, it probably could be 10, 15 years ago. And it did something to you, you know? You felt some type of way about that. And I'm assuming if you really haven't healed or got past that particular situation, that shit haunts you. It haunts you. Like, and that's just my analysis of it. Like, cause some of the thoughts I be having be crazy thoughts of hurting people and just doing stupid shit. Like, even when it comes to money, like you have crazy thoughts. You know, or even the situation you might be in right now in the moment, you have all kind of ill thoughts. You know, and I know they say talking to yourself is crazy, but man, you literally got to talk to yourself out here, man. Like Cat Williams say, yo, star power. You literally have to look in the mirror, or like one of my other videos, I was talking about like being alone with yourself. And I think that's one of the reasons why, too, that some people are scared to be alone with themselves, because of those thoughts. Those thoughts can be intense depending on the person. Like, so that inner dialogue is a mug, man. Like, especially if you're trying to live a life you want or do the things you trying to do or have a purpose, you know. I know with some videos or some books that I read, you have to constantly fight those thoughts. You can You can acknowledge them, but it's the emotions and the feelings that we have behind these thoughts. You know, they say the subconscious mind don't know what's real or what's fake. And so if one of these thoughts come to your head about let's say a past situation, and you have like a little hovering thought, and that thought, you might want to react with that thought. It might be to you, that might be something that you really want to do, but it might not be good for you to do. You know, reality is not good for you to do. It's gonna set you back. Or what you gonna get out of it. You know. So we really have to talk to ourselves a lot. Some more than others. You know. So sometimes them thoughts can get a hold of you, can take control of you, and you do make the wrong decision. And all of that, you know. So yeah, man. It's a lot. Sometimes you might think you crazy and shit, you know. I know I had a thought last night, and it made me do this video. And I sat there and like, Chris, what the hell? Like, where the hell this thought come from? Like, really? It's crazy. Like, the more and more I spend a day on this earth, boy, the more and more I'm amazed. It's like I got so much to teach my son. Like, the thoughts create reality and all that. Boy, if we don't be careful, boy, like, yes. And that's why I'm where I'm at today, you know. Probably entertaining some of them thoughts, you know. Whether I thought they were good or bad, you know, we have our own, you know, we have our own description of you know, thoughts. Thoughts that we think are good, other people might look at us like we crazy. But you know, and vice versa. But you really gotta be mindful of your thoughts, man. Whether you can sit there, I'm gonna go back to this, you can sit there and you can just acknowledge it quietly and be neutral about it. Don't react, don't, you know, have no type of feelings behind it, you know. You can either talk to yourself, you know, talk to yourself as if you is standing in front of you, you know, like I do sometimes, you know, Chris, really, bro? Why the hell you gonna think some shit like that? And you know, that's how I talk to myself sometimes. Like, man, get the hell out of here. Get your ass on. You know, it might seem crazy, but that's how, you know. Well, I know some people say you can journal, but we got to be mindful of these thoughts and not to entertain these thoughts. You have to conquer thoughts with your own thoughts. You know, you may have a thought come in, like, for example, you might, from a previous situation, for as, you know, you might think you're not good enough. Could be a situation from work where something happening, they fired you and all of that. Now you might think you're not good enough. You ain't, you know. Now thoughts are coming in. That situation long gone. You don't so-called got past that thought. Now you got thoughts hovering around, still around that situation. You got to talk to yourself. Hey, man, it's all good, man. I made a mistake. The hell? Everybody make mistakes, man. Shit, I'm finna get this job right here. Talk to yourself. You all right? Shoot, that job wasn't meant for you anyway. You didn't want the job anyway. But whatever you got to do not to entertain that thought, for as you as the individual, you know, do it. Cause we out here creating realities that we don't want, man. We out here entertaining thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And the feelings that come with them thoughts, those be the thoughts right there. Those thoughts, I mean, they have them strong feelings. Them the thoughts. So just be mindful, man. Inner dialogue. See y'all next time.